Monday. It's Monday. Is this our first Monday?
It is the first Monday of May.
First Monday of May.
And I already feel behind.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the 6th. And
yeah.
today I was like in here getting some stuff done, and I just thought like it's got to be like the 15th or something, because I feel like I should have
traveled.
Yeah, I should have done a lot more this month before. I don't know, it just feels weird to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been there's been a lot going on this last week, 2 weeks anyway.
This is true. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are.
Hello. And Laura says happy Monday on Instagram.
On the grams.
Kathy.
Good morning. How are you doing? Are you feeling getting back to what percent? What percent are you?
So hope it's very high. The recovery.
Yeah, I know that takes a while to recover from surgery and physical therapy and
all the things.
20%.
Hey, that's better than 15. Even better than 18. So baby steps.
Good morning, Heidi. Yeah, I guess it would be frustrating. I had to go through physical therapy earlier this year, and when I started, I was like, is this even going to do anything, And it did. I was so determined.
Yeah.
I was really motivated. But yeah, I was surprised at how much it did help doing the physical therapy. I didn't. The patience. Yeah, that's the hard part. Yeah, you're like, I know what I'm capable of. I know what I did before. Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, Tessie.
Tessie and gosh, Becky Norton and Mary Ridley that are all impacted
Barbie.
impacted by those huge storms that were in
the flooding.
In Houston.
Happy Monday, Morris Creations.
We were flying back from Miami on last Thursday, and the plane hit some big turbulence, and they said we have to go straight south before we head over to Dallas, because there are large storms if you look over the right side of the plane, and we want to avoid that. So we ended up going south and then kind of into Dallas that way.
Yeah, I hope you Texans or in that area are doing okay. Flooding is scary. Houston is so big. It hardly rain near you. Back to the northwest side where the problems are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did see
water is so destructive. Like water.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I saw that Becky posted a picture of a new alligator friend in her backyard. So that's really fun.
Hello, Heather the Magical Baker. I love that name. It's so fun. Magical.
I hope you guys are safe. I hope that I know Becky is safe and very happy that she did not have any more severe flooding or anything into her house. Everything stayed dry. But hopefully that's true with everyone else.
Yeah. So new month, we have a new cookie set for homework.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm always ready to look at homework. That's this month's set of cookies. That's the what is it? The lesson. What?
The McGoo U, the course for the month?
There's like a specific word that you're thinking of? The assignment.
Yes.
This is the assignment. And some people with 6 days.
Hey,
Ed!
Hey, Ed.
It was so good to see Ed in person in Miami.
Yes, Ed is my friend who works for the Miami Heat, and we were able to hang out with him for a couple of days, and it was great. And I'm sad that you guys are that you are also on vacation right now, but it's good to see you. It was really good to see you.
It was in his natural habitat.
Yes. Yes. So here we go with the, this is the class for this month. It's, gosh, it's beautiful. I love this class.
Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
And here we go. This is Danita Allen's work.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Here's Kathy Ulich.
Wow.
These blues are so great.
Yes.
Here is Susan Brenner.
Gorgeous. And those blueberries, so pretty. Huh? And Mom for Mother's Day coming up. That's so great. What a great.
Amy Scharf.
Yeah, so cute. Oh, it works great on the square. It does. I didn't lie when I said that. Okay, good.
And then, and those were the 4 that have been turned in so far. However, we also have.
They're all beautiful too.
Yes.
They're just stunning.
We also have Jennifer Goldsmith, who sent these in for McGoober's Lend a Hand. She said 4 dozen decorated and 3 dozen chocolate chips for an outreach event at Madison Mushroom Fest. So McGoober's Lend a Hand there. And then this is Samantha Gojak, and this is the Clown Doctors are celebrating 25 years, and 4 dozen of these yummy clowns have been donated to help raise funds this coming Monday. Dr. Silly Billy will always have a special place in my heart. He visited us many times during Michael's 5-week stay at the Westmead Children's Hospital back in 2016. McGoober's Lend a Hand. And there is the doc.
Oh, and paying it forward. That's so cute. I mean, the cookies are so amazing. And what an amazing cause. That's so great.
And then this is one from Chris Thompson. It's also McGoober's Lend a Hand. And the story on this is really sweet, so bear with me while I try to read it. It ain't always about pretty cookies. This is from Chris. I met Mr. Jim today. His daughter and I are friends, and she has had a very tough year. She had a serious fall, which resulted in 9 months of rehab. Her husband has cancer. Her mom went in for minor surgery 2 days before Christmas and died on the table. And this week, her father, who has dementia, has come home, and a hospice has been set up for his last days. After talking with her and knowing the load she is under, I told her to give me Dad's address. I would be by there today. I arrived with a bag full of freezable portions of chicken and dumplings and a batch of my famous chocolate chip cookies. My friend quickly told me she would be serving all the chicken and dumplings tonight for her dad and his siblings that have come to be with him. She was thankful she wouldn't have to cook this evening. She insisted I go in and meet her dad, Mr. Jim. I told him I brought him some cookies, and he said, I don't know what kind you brought, but I sure love chocolate chip cookies. I told him he was in luck because that is exactly what I brought. Just got a text from my friend telling me Mr. Jim ate a full bowl of chicken and dumplings and topped that off with 2 cookies.
Wow.
So it's the love language, that cookie love language.
Definitely. And chicken and dumplings. I mean,
you can't go wrong.
That's amazing.
There's no going wrong with that.
Such a great time in class with you at SoFlo. So fun. That was so much fun. Those classes were great. Everybody did so amazing at SoFlo.
Yes, that was an absolute blast.
Despite the humidity.
It was so cold and so wet in the classroom. it was bizarre. It had to me like the feel of when I had water polo practice and we get out and then go into like to shower. It had like that feel through the entire convention center. So it was weird, but that's Miami. It's going to be humid.
Yeah. Inside sometimes.
Yeah. So along with the class, there are a couple of new items in the shop.
Yeah.
Let's start.
New month, new products.
Yes, we'll start with the STL files for your flower cutter.
Yeah, so this month there are so many options that you could use, which we saw some variations on that with the homework turned in. You don't have to have the exact cutters. You can use a lot of different options on this one that will work. But if you want the specific flower cutter that I used, I made that shape, and you can purchase either the cutter or the STL file to print yourself if you would like.
That's the STL, and that is the cutter.
But keep in mind, I don't love to give you a shopping list, a long shopping list every month. I bet you have a cutter that you can use right now that will work great.
That's right.
So just look and think outside the cutter. If you have a pointy kind of, interesting looking cutter. It'll work on that. I think it would even work on just a nice
a
oval
circle?
or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would work on that too.
Cool.
But it is nice to have those spots for leaves and things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's new in the shop. The cutter or the file, if you're fancy and you want to print it. The other thing in the shop is the light. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little pocket-sized little lamp. It has 3 light settings. It has a magnifier at the top. It is so helpful for me to see low contrast designs when I'm piping white on white or tone on tone. It really helps me see where I'm headed as these eyes get a little older. I'm really noticing it. When I wake up, I'm like, I need to put glasses on to read things. Yeah. So this light has helped me a lot.
Mm-hmm. And that is it's a $12 item in the shop. However, if you're signed into your McGoo U account, then you get 25% off, and it's only $9. And then I forgot to take these down from last month.
So what are you saying?
So these are 50%? All 50% off still. So
nice.
They're 50% off for all members of McGoo U.
When are you going to remember to take them off?
I think soon.
You can forget. Oh,
I hope so.
It's fine. Bonus.
So let's talk a little bit about the McGoo U class this month. So first, there is, you know that this is the class, and you saw a couple of people turn in their homework, but the expert lab.
Yes, the expert lab. We talked to Rob Wickens, and he is our web guy. He keeps us free from bots and our website running smoothly. So we talked to him about a little bit about that, but also about just how you can go from your goal to reality in your business. And he's a great mentor, a great guy. And so he's our expert guest this month. He's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the mixing it up, he shows us his home on the road. So they are living on the road for 2.5 years now, in an RV. He works from there. They travel. It's a Where's Waldo kind of thing, where every time we talk to him, what state are you in? What's your new front yard look like today? So it's really interesting. We've always been fascinated by what they do and how they do it. And so he talks about that, and he gives us a tour.
Yeah, and he was talking to us about some ideas and things that we've been talking about doing something like that for a long time, and it might come to fruition.
I don't know about living on the road 2.5 years. Like
no, not like that. But
maybe a shorter, jaunt.
I'm too attached to my comfy bed
and your baseball cards and your
totally.
But it was really cool to see how it works and what they've done to make it work for them. The only thing he kind of did at the tour inside with you, and I was like, I want to see the kitchen, which I'm sure a lot of you were like, wait, go back to the kitchen situation. I want to see the kitchen.
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
breeze through the kitchen where
the kitchen, it doesn't interest me. Yeah. But
it's really cool.
Here's your smart cookie. I loved this one.
Yeah, there was, I think we did about 3 different variations on that, which I love the etching one, but sometimes you just don't have that time to wait for things to dry. These are ways you can get to the next step without waiting.
The one that's on the picture right there with the little raised leaves, it pops so much. That one, I think that one was my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just the really unfilled leaves.
The filled one right there. Yeah,
okay. Because that was the unfilled one was a variation, and then filling was a variation, and then the gold one. Yeah. So it was fun. It's a fun way to kind of continue that feel, make the set bigger with some more variations, or just skip that dry time. So that's McGoo U this month. Oh yeah, extra frosting.
That one's rad.
That one is so fun. You could just keep playing with it forever. And just different things keep emerging, interesting textures, and so super fun. And I did see in the homework somebody did that too, as part of their set too.
Yes,
it's lovely. Where would a cookie keep all their cutters? living like that. I know. I think you'd need a little space for a 3D printer so you could just print out whatever colors you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think our hobbies take up a lot of space.
Yeah, we're very much hobbyists.
Yeah.
So we have our areas of the house. Speaking of which, your area of the house is just destroyed right now.
What do you call my area of the house?
Everything except this room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's my area.
I know. I know things. Yeah. Maybe the area in front of the TV in the family room is like that chair.
Yeah,
that's definitely my area.
Yeah, I think I've sat in that chair like once. I definitely don't think that's my area. Hey, Jenna. So yeah, our kitchen is a shell, but all those little parts inside the window. So, there are really different levels of renovation. Because people are like, oh,
do you want me to go?
Do you want to go walk it?
I can probably walk it.
I don't have shoes on.
No, I could probably do it. Yeah.
Let me check it. And we'll both.
Yeah, so, and then you can talk about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different types of renovation where it's like the pull out and you're putting things back in exactly where they were, which is the easier kind of way to do it. There's also the whole like, oh, we're just refinishing cabinets or things like that. We're doing the full pull out, rip down walls, open up walls, move piping,
crazy,
move plumbing, moving.
Very involved.
It's really involved. So, but it's exciting. It's been good. I mean, it's gone smoothly so far. Everything's ripped out and ripped apart. And it's a very open, empty, dusty, empty canvas right now.
Yes.
And we've started to make some definite decisions. We've checked some decisions off the list, which is nice, but it's also really scary because you only have to look at these choices for the rest of your life.
There's a lot to it. Yeah, it's just a lot to it.
That's the scary part. So I just want to. I guess I'm so scared. Oh,
there we go. You can click me in.
I'm so scared of picking something that I love, of a sample that's about this big, and then having it all installed, and then going like, oh, it doesn't quite, have the same effect as those little samples do. So can I add you in there? Is that what I do? Add to. Okay. And I can't hear you. Are you muted? There we go. Okay.
So this is the door to the kitchen that has been made a little bit bigger. And now we're going to go into this area.
Look at that. So yeah, this was the dining area, and it's going to be the dining area still, but the dining area is getting smaller and the kitchen is getting bigger. That used to be a fireplace right here because this actually used to be a den. There's the fireplace. We've decided, okay, this is so cool. This little niche here where the fireplace was is going to be a built-in like china hutch kind of thing. Open shelving all the way up to where the windows are. So it's all going to be inset, so it's not coming into the footprint of the dining room. So that's about 24 inch, so 2 feet deep. And yeah, framed by the windows. Dining room is going to go there. There's going to be a door right there. That used to be a door. This used to be a sliding glass door. And now that's going to be a door over here, a glass door. Bring in some more light there. And now that's going to be our double wall ovens. We've never had 2 ovens, and we're super, super excited. And look at that. We're going to have something. That's going to be the sink under the window. Our fridge is going to go here. That used to be our stove. And over here is my cookie wall. This is going to be cookie wall. We've opened up that wall, and we're going to be able to use this storage underneath our stair that we were never able to access. So this is a big open spot under the stair that was all walled off. And now I get to kind of putting the door on the other side so we can use that for storage. But this is all going to be where all of my cookie stuff happens, other than the baking. My mixer's going to go here, and big cabinets for my big bins of flour and sugar. Yeah. And then to the, so there's all going to be cookie wall, but also a microwave. And there is a water line. I know John wants to talk about this part. There is a water line here because the fridge used to be here.
Yeah, this is kind of my favorite part of this wall. So I know that you're looking at this and thinking, okay, this is water, but there is no drainage right here, and then right here is the sink. But since you are working here, and really, when you're making your icings and stuff, you need water. We're gonna put like a little tap right here, like a bar tap for water. So it'll be water only and available right. It'll be right in the wall here, kind of like a mini pot fillers situation.
Yeah, it's gonna be very cool. And then next over on the other wall, on the other side of this door, is going to be the end of the kitchen is here. And I'm going to have a cabinet here that fits my sheeter. It will roll into this little cupboard specifically made for my sheeter right here, and roll to the island that will be in the middle here, right there. So the sheeter, I won't have to hide it away and have it in an inconvenient spot. It'll be right there and hidden. So I'm excited about that. What am I doing now for cooking? Cooking, we have a temporary kitchen in our laundry room. The laundry room happens to have a sink, which has been very convenient. So we have a temporary kitchen set up in this door here. So we have oh, we're showing it. Okay. So we have a microwave and stuff. And then outside in our garage, we have air fryer, an extra fridge, all that stuff. So yeah, that's, but as far as like cooking for classes and stuff, I've been using another kitchen to bake all my cookies and stuff. Thankfully, I haven't had too many classes during this, but I go take my sheeter and I cook elsewhere, which has been an adventure. Yes,
man, so much going on.
Big time renovations. Yeah. So the temporary kitchen, it's worked really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really don't like going to fast food, but we still need like quick meals and such. So we got some microwave meals and prepped things that are a little easier to prepare and to cook.
Stovetop, little stovetop. So we have that option. I have baked popcorn and stuff like that. And I feel like I haven't missed out quite yet. I mean, there's Oh, and I even baked a cake last night.
Oh my gosh, you did!
It was a sticky date pudding.
We got it in Australia.
And it said, and I noticed as we were packing up our pantry, I'm like, it says we can cook this in the microwave. So we made that. So that's fun, because sometimes the baked goods, I miss that stuff. But that is a good question. When will it be done? I don't know. The initial projection was 4 months, that it would take 4 months, because not only are we doing the kitchen and all that, we're upstairs as well in our master bathroom and closet, because the kitchen wasn't a big enough project for us. So right. The initial projection was 4 months, but I think our contractor has said that it's going to be
3.5 months.
Quicker than that. Did he say that?
No, I don't know. I'm just assuming. But
he said it's been going smoothly and quickly. And
that's what it is.
Sticky date pudding, self-saucing. It was delightful.
The only bummer is that we don't have them here. They're in Australia.
Oh, but I know.
So,
do you think we have anything like that in America that we can get?
Now we're gonna have to look for it, because I remember when we got that, there were like 3 or 4 different
microwave instructions. So it has the baking normally, but then it says you can make it in the microwave, and it was true. It worked really well. So we have to look up some microwave baking little options.
And I think next week you will have electricity back in your office.
Oh, good.
So you should be able to be in there.
That'd be good. So my office is very close to the kitchen, which is super handy. Usually, but they have to have the power off in there, so my outlets aren't working. It's an adventure.
Yes, it is.
We didn't have power in our bathroom for a while, so I was showering with a flashlight.
That was fun. And then, okay, when we were gone to Miami, they came in to do some things with the water, and so they shut off the water,
knowing that we were gone.
Yeah, we were gone, and then our contractor came in to check out some stuff, and Denver came downstairs, and he's like, "Hey, Denver," and because he's a family friend, and he just came in to check some stuff, and Denver said, "Could I have some water?" He's like, "Oh." Rob was like shocked, like, "You haven't had water? How long?" "Oh, about a day and a half or so." So Denver got water, was able to take a shower. Rob said, "I felt so bad for him."
"Oh, you're living here. Oh, sorry." We thought we could turn that off for a little bit.
Denver is so mellow too that stuff doesn't bother him. So he just kind of rolls with punches.
Things like no flushing toilets for a day or two wouldn't bother. I love going to grocery stores in different places too. That's like our favorite thing to do.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
We did in Miami.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was totally different too.
They were. There were the Cuban options and stuff.
So many.
So cool.
Yeah, the food was
I fell in love with Cuban food on that trip.
Yeah.
That was really good. The plantains. It's not a banana. It's not as sweet as a banana. And I've had plantains before, but there's something about the restaurants, especially the ones that Ed recommended.
Yeah.
I want to say Versailles, but it's not. It's Versailles. Yeah. We went there, and that was incredible.
Yeah. And then we went to Ball and Chain, which Sandy,
oh my gosh, yeah,
you can call me sweetie, suggested. Yeah. So good. Yeah, it was so fun. Good times.
Yes. So Ed and Jeff, my friends over at the Miami Heat, they treated us to the Heat playoff game against the Celtics. And growing up a Laker fan, I have the Miami Heat. They're my number 2 team. But growing up a Laker fan, I grew up hating on Boston anyway. So it was great. I felt very at home. We had a great time at the game. And then the next 2 days, we went to the Miami Marlins. And those games were really exciting.
That was really fun. That was good. Yeah, it was fun.
One game was the first game that we went to for the Marlins. It was the Rockies scored 5 runs in the top of the first, and then nothing happened.
Scoring by anyone.
Nothing.
The bottom of the ninth, I said, all the Marlins have to do is get 5 runs, and what did they do? They got 5 runs. It was amazing. That was the coolest.
They won in extra innings. It was so much fun. That was a really fun game.
It was.
Yeah, but
we're their lucky charm because they won both the nights.
That's right. That's right. And they haven't had a whole lot of wins. So
you're welcome, Miami.
It was great.
All right. I think
Becky's here.
Becky, you made friends with your gator new neighbor.
No new boots.
Oh my gosh.
Like in
oh, I know. Romancing the
Stone. Yeah.
Romancing the Stone.
Why that movie comes up in everyday conversation for us.
At least once a week.
I think that's well above average for pop culture.
Bible. Yeah, there's just something there's always a line that just
Yeah, it's so weird. Well, we are going to go see a Cubs game. It's the Cubs in St. Louis when we go to St. Louis in July. And there are a few seats left for that class. There are 12 seats left for the McGoo U class in St. Louis, actually St. Charles. Mm-hmm. And those tickets are on the website, but it's the 13th of July if you'd like to attend. And here's some of that info right there.
Oh, goodness. Trips. Okay, I got to recover from this one first. Okay.
We got one more coming.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And by the time they come, so the first one's June. Mm-hmm. I have a class tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. There's a local class tomorrow. If you would like to go, let me know. There are 4 seats available, so we can.
San Luis Obispo,
yeah, we can help out with that. So
Thank
great.
goodness your gator friend has moved along.
Wow.
2 gators through the flood. Wow.
Crazy.
They're dinosaurs.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, see, we're going to see Erin when we're in St. Louis as well. And if you want to take Liz's class, go to her website at artymcgoo.com and go to the calendar, and you can find the class right there and click the link and sign up.
Yeah, some of your idea friends should come to the class.
Yes, without a doubt.
I think that's everything until next Monday.
Yeah.
So we have
There is one more thing that I wanted to share.
Oh, we did talk about the cruise too, by the way. We had our cruise Zooms. Yeah. That was super fun. So many great tips and ideas from the people who came. We had one on Friday and one on Saturday just to go over if people were interested or if they were going to get information. And that was really fun to chat with people who were going.
Yeah, it was.
Getting super excited.
It's great. We talked about excursions. We talked about some of the special things that you have planned, and a couple of the surprises that we just let know a little bit. But there's some other things that you'll find out when you get there.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a lot of fun.
And what was your? Oh, you have a new playlist.
There's a new Arty McGoo playlist.
It's gonna be May.
I loved putting this together.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
It is great. This playlist it's a boy band playlist.
Yeah.
Because I said, Liz, what do you want to do for a May playlist? And she's immediately belts out, it's gonna be May.
Yeah. And that's what we went with, all boy bands. It'll be a jam. You're gonna sing along as you cookie. Yeah, it's meant to be. It was great. The playlists are always meant to be thrown on while you're cooking, but it's good any old time. Did you miss April's homework? Yeah,
anything that is lingering from April, if it's too late, if it's like this last month that April had 2 days, and then after the last live, and then we get into this month. So we focus on the homework for May right now. So if you do want to show your homework on the live, you got to get it in before that last day of the month. So and there were a lot of people that were.
You're a harsh taskmaster.
Right at the.
I think
right
some
at the last.
Wait, minute. So they're like, they won't show homework.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, totally.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Hey, that's good.
Right on.
Good that you got it in on time.
That's
the best. Yeah, that's a little hack if you don't want your homework shown.
That's true.
Get it in.
I will say there were a couple of people that turned in a little late. So.
A little bit.
Yeah, it was like the next day. I haven't decided if I'm going to be lenient yet.
Wow.
I'm in a pretty good mood today. So I might be. But
a little grace, 24-hour grace period, huh?
I don't know, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Depends on who's going to send me Green's sticky date pudding. then you get your credit.
Yeah, we'll have to look up this on Amazon, see if we can.
Oh, yeah.
Like Susan said you can get everything on Amazon,
okay,
which is
cool.
true.
Good.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Sometimes those. Oh, really? Nice.
Keep in mind, the cutoff time is midnight Pacific time. So those on the East Coast get another couple of hours.
They do. Yeah. Dog. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She wants to come by and pick up a cookie lamp. So
nice. Yeah. Oh, look at you.
Not a problem. Yeah, we're gonna work on
benefit that. Of being close by.
Yeah. She said local pickup. I'm like, sure. Come on over. You can see our sticks in the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh man, it is dusty. It's dusty and.
So today, or rather Saturday, it was all about tile, countertops, and carpet.
We picked it. Yeah.
Now that countertop is going to be finalized. So then everything except really the
billion other
sinks.
choices. There's light switches, there's hardware, there's sinks, you're not even close. But the big ones.
Okay.
The big ones are getting there.
All right.
I know. That's exciting. Okay. We'll have to find that. Maybe we'll find some new fun things to bake up in our microwave as well.
Yeah. If you got any microwave meal tips and tricks, let us know. Yeah, we're having fun.
Air fryer ideas.
Yes.
That's we haven't done that yet.
You
baked?
Oh no, I just made meat in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Which is great, like burgers and stuff.
I mean, it's like a little convection oven, so it stands to reason that it would work to bake in it.
Yes, it would.
All right. My stomach just growled. I am hungry.
Yeah.
I could go for this, but we ate it all between the three of us. It's gone.
Oh, I love it.
So, we'll see you next Monday. Maybe show you updates.
Yes. Yeah. If there's anything to update, we will update you.
Yeah.
But that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
You get to see the process, so it's kind of cool.
It's a process. It's taking up a lot of space.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. We love chatting with you every week, and we'll see you next Monday. Maybe I'll be in my office. Maybe that's the change we'll have. And we hope you have a delicious day.